The Beatles' influence on Prince isn't commented on too often, and there's debate about Prince's early feelings about the Beatles. Revolution guitarist Wendy Melvoin claims he hated them, or at least what they seemed to stand for in his mind. On the other hand, Matt Fink, a big Beatles fan, never heard Prince disparage them. If there are any lasting memory of Prince for Beatles fans, however, it was in 2004 when he played an incredible guitar solo on While My Guitar Gently Weeps, in a group with Danny Harrison, Tom Petty, Jeff Lynne, Steve Winwood, and others to help induct George Harrison into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. According to Rolling Stone, it says that George Harrison's widow Olivia wanted the performance of While My Guitar Gently Weeps to be limited to people who knew George, unlike Prince, who later claimed he had never even heard the song before it was sent to him to learn for the performance. Also, Tom Petty later recalled, Prince was admittedly less than familiar with the Beatles catalog. In fact, when he accepted Gallant's invitation, he reportedly said he hadn't even heard While My Guitar Gently Weeps and would need to spend some time with the song before rehearsals started. Prince grew up in Minneapolis in the height of Beatlemania in 60s and 70s, and it is very unlikely that he didn't know the song, especially by 2004. It was also revealed in a 2016 Billboard interview with Prince's backing band that Prince had not ever heard Sgt. Pepper Lonely Hearts Club Band until they played it for him on a tour bus ride. They said he was intrigued and instantly became a fan. The editor of Rolling Stone magazine has said, in the 80s Prince contacted him and requested all of the articles written by them on the Beatles and Joni Mitchell, so Prince was probably just goofing around when he said he'd never heard the song. Many people confirmed that they watched Prince jamming, just playing lots of Beatles tracks. They said he could play the Beatles' back catalog verbatim, so he certainly wasn't unfamiliar with the Beatles' material in general at that point, and especially from the mid-80s on, you can hear he and his band members listened and took elements from the Beatles albums. The melody lines of the song Paisley Park are pure Lennon-like. The way he incorporates strings in Raspberry Beret echoes the song Eleanor Rigby. Christopher Tracy's Parade is almost a pastiche of Magical Mystery Tour, complete with quasi-psychedelic wordplay like Strawberry Lemonade. Sound and arrangement-wise, also songs like I Wonder You, Starfish and Coffee, and Glam Slam owe a lot to the work of the Beatles. Prince started playing a handful of Fab Four tunes in 2006. Come Together was played most often through 2011, typically as a medley with 7. In 1989, Prince recorded a dance version of Day Tripper with Margie Cox on lead vocals for the unreleased Flash album. The same session included a cover of Hendrix's Fire, which leads one to believe that Prince was listening to 1988 Hendrix released Radio 1, which included both songs. The Beatles are the most important popular band ever, and among their many influential achievements, they insisted on performing their own material, were as comfortable on the screen as on stage, established the LP as the work of art rather than a few singles with some added filler, made studio creation as valuable as live performance, and started their own, still successful record company. These successes, and many more, had definitely both direct and indirect effects on Prince and everyone else in the music industry.
Hello.
That was Ringo, folks.
Well, what can I say?
And goodbye
You
to all of
know.
them.
Well, this is Ringo. Everyone seems to have said everything here, so I'll just sign off by saying cheerio and best of luck from the Beatles.